It's the Mexico City Diablos taking on the Chicago Bears.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Fields now to throw. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On 1st down, McClure finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McClure into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, McClure. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll try the left side. Eubanks. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. McClure. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Off play action. McClure eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On 1st down, Eubanks. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, McClure throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake. McClure. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Diablos have moved out in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. Now it's Fields. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Up the middle they go. Joseph. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now Fields. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
From the gun on 3rd down, McClure. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, McClure. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Off the play fake. McClure. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks, nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. McClure. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Play action. Fields.
Going deep for Benjamin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Throwing to start the drive. McClure, flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. McClure steps away to his left. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And on now is the punter, standing just about on his own goal line. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. 1:58 left to play. until we hit halftime. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
To throw is Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields
buying time to his left. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Fields throwing again.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. Where was the
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game? We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. McClure. And that'll be incomplete. took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Back to throw. McClure. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. McClure rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Joseph. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Out to his left. He finds his target, Allen. And out across midfield down to the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Here's Fields.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Off play action. Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
To the air again. Fields.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Joseph. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Joseph. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Joseph, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. McClure forced it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McClure. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And again, back to Kmet. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. It's complete, right side to Benjamin. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. In trouble, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the bootleg. McClure. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, McClure. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, McClure. Evans has it left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves
throws, and with 3rd and 9 looming. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly. Got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McClure. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McClure finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. McClure.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
A shotgun snap. Fields.
Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down.
Fields on the slant, complete to Benjamin. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fields. He's got it. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They'll turn to the power game to try to get in. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 9-play drive.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake.
McClure.
And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Bears will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On 2nd down now,
it's Joseph. And a good push there defensively. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today. Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense